So, how's everybody doing tonight? I am Meister Nick. You're watching episode 3 of the Marathon Vlog series number 1. I just came back from my usual group dinner. If you didn't know, and probably you don't, I go out with a group of 10 people, the same 10 people about 5 or 6 times a week, and then we go to various places. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do every night for dinner. But to be honest with you, I just realized I keep using the word "to be honest." I mean the line. Anyway, I'm not in the mood for anything this past 3 days or 2 days. I'm not sure why. People tell me that I'm tired, and well, I'm just tired. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the weather. It's raining today. I'm happy to say, because it was hot this past few days, and then it suddenly rained like hell today. Thunderstorm. It was lots of thunder and lightning. Anyway, I did mention in the other 2 episodes that I will be talking about Bursty 3.0 today. Before we go on to that, I'm actually on the bed right now. I'm not on the table, which is there. Before I continue to talk about Bursty 3.0, I want to inform you that I have no class in the morning tomorrow. My lecturer just texted me telling me that he has to postpone the heritage class tomorrow morning until further notice. So yeah, I'm happy for that. And then, well, it gives me 6 hours of rest before Studio 2. I did mention yesterday that Studio 2 will be cancelled tomorrow because of the survival program we have in the university. And sadly enough, that's also postponed until I don't know when. It's not even compulsory. I didn't want to go in the first place, but that means I have studio tomorrow. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm actually reading the online newspaper. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, instead of having 12 hours of studio on Monday, it's just the normal 6 hours, and tomorrow it's another 6 hours of studio, so yay. I didn't have breakfast today, I didn't eat lunch, really didn't have the mood, I'm not sure why. Same goes for what happened yesterday. Anyway, let's talk about Bursty 3.0. This Bursty 3.0 is actually the third, how should I say, series? The third grand meeting. I'm not sure. I think it's a group of people. I'm not really into politics, but yeah. So forgive me for that. It's a rally to as a protest towards the Malaysian government, because we're ruled under, the majority of the states, or the whole country, is ruled by Barisan National Line, I'm not sure, but it's called, the political party is called Barisan Nasional, or UMNO. If you're from Malaysia, you know what I'm talking about. And people got sick of it, over the years. Let's see, I'm trying to read, the light is like blinding me. For 55 years, yeah, BN has been ruling this country for 55 years, and I don't mind, actually. They did a great job, even though people say there are corruptions going on. Well, every government has its flaws, and I think corruption is not something that we can escape from. Like, every country's party must have a political or governing body must have at least 1 to 2% of corruption. It's just the way things work. And on Saturday, they had the third grand meeting somewhere in Kuala Lumpur. It started out fine, and then one of the opposition leader, because the 13th general election is coming up. So yeah, this is their chance to manipulate the public's mind. And yeah, one of the opposition leader just said that the Independence Square or Dataran Merdeka belongs to the people instead of the government, which I'm not sure if there's a truth in that. Then yeah, so what, right? And then people started tearing down the barricade. I think they were tearing down, or they were just trying to destroy it. It's just ram through it. And the cops were there, and some of the cops were injured. Everything was recorded live, and it was telecast on television. Yeah, I think that's right. And even in international channels like the BBC UK, there is an issue yesterday about this. What they show in the UK or through BBC, I'm not sure if they show it there, but we do have BBC over here. We do get BBC UK over here, and what we see on BBC and what we see in the actual news is different. So they totally censor it. They censor the UK version so that some people don't have to see the truth behind. Well, they're trying to hide. They're trying to maintain BN's image so that it's not spoiled to other people outside of Malaysia, and that to me is a sad thing. Now, I don't support Bersih. I don't support anything actually. I remember saying by a friend of mine back in my hometown. I think I was I think I was 14 years old that time, and then she told me that whatever the government do to you, or however bad they treat you, just support BN. And it's quite true. If you in Sabah, where I come from, people, I think the majority of us supports BN over there, so no problem. If I vote, and I'm actually eligible to vote, I am not registered yet, I'll definitely go for BN, because I don't know. And then one of the oppositions, yeah, this is like an important thing I want to talk about. Although I don't support whatever Bersih is doing, especially the one concerning education, I'm not sure if Bersih's in charge or is it another party, but I've heard that if this party wins the general election, but I'm not sure at which state, but if they do, they'll abolish the student loan that a lot of students take up. I think it's something like that. And well, I totally disagree with this. I can't accept the fact that everybody can get free education. Well, it sounds good enough. It sounds promising that everybody has a chance to go into university and study, but to me, the country needs income. The country needs money, and by giving free education, that's basically just throwing money. As in, we're not there. This country is never gonna. I'm trying to think of that word. Develop, is that the word? Develop? Oh, improve? I'm not sure. God, my brain's not working tonight. Yeah. So maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. I personally don't agree with it. I think that people should be able to afford what they can afford. What am I saying? I'm just saying that education is not, it's not something free, okay? This might sound racist, but I know that if you give free education, especially to the Malays, my head is just trying to stop me from saying it, but it's the truth, alright? I'm telling the truth. Alright, okay, let's just forget about the Malays. Let's talk about everybody. Let's talk about every single race in this country. Giving free education means students won't study anymore. Alright, let's see. Now everybody has to pay at least let's do it in US dollars. 24. Okay, let's say this for government university you get $8,000 US dollars loan for 3 years. Yeah, for a 3-year degree. Yeah, that's about right. Like 8,000 for a 3-year degree, and you have to pay back about 9,000 or 8,500. So that's pretty much nothing. And then let's say the government the opposition, I'm not sure if I should call them the government, decides to give free education. You'll see students lacking in studies, like lag behind. What is it called? Oh no, you'll just see a degrade in their grades, and then they'll probably won't study at all. The grades will be down, and then while you might argue that there are a lot of poor people in the country that suffers from this and that, poverty, I should say. That's no excuse. I mean, there are a lot of poor people in this country who manage to go overseas and study by getting good grades in school, and then some people just blame the government for not giving them free scholarship because they didn't do that good, but they did better than others or something like that. I mean, if you really want to study, you will work hard. If you want to get into university, you would work extremely hard to get into it. It's not about the money, actually. Really, it's not about the money. If you're willing to study, you work hard. That's what I'm just trying to say. And yeah, to me, free education means students won't study, and the country's gonna lose its income. Honest opinion. And then what else is about rally? Oh yeah, during the rally, I know. If I remember correctly, I read the papers yesterday, because I don't know where it is now. There's a part of it that's censored. It was police beating up the local people or one of the rally supporters, and yeah. So if you ask me who is right, the police who's trying to protect the city, or protect the Independence Square, or the rallies, the protesters who want, my computer's off, who wants so-called freedom. That's up to you, okay? That's up to you to decide. I'm just trying to tell you what I think of this thing. I actually don't really care. It's just that the free education thing that really bugs me, right? That really, sorry if you I'm shaking the table. I think that's pretty much what I want to talk about Bercy. Yeah, I'm actually I don't really have the mood for anything. I should probably turn in early today. Yeah. And tomorrow I have at least 6 hours. Yeah, I have 6 hours before studio, and then at night it'll be a good night rest for me. And oh my goodness, I forgot. I have a test on Friday. Oh, the Mandarin test today, yeah. It was cancelled, yeah. I didn't. But finance was terrible. It wasn't that bad. It's just that, learning new theories is... I'm not sure if you know how I feel, but I was having a bad headache in class trying to understand what the lecturer what the lecturer tried to, lecture. So, I think that's it for tonight. That's all I wrote for in my head. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Like and favorite if you like this video, and yeah, just show your support. I'll see you tomorrow. Thinking anything else? No, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.